Hey, what's going on, my fellow YouTube fam? It's your boy Aaron speaking. Today I'm just gonna talk about my top 5 favorite albums of 2019. And I know these may not be the most critically acclaimed albums or ranked high on some people's lists, but man, listen, I'm just going by what albums I bumped the most this year. So don't kill me if you don't see Igor on here, alright? Alright, so starting at number 5 is Lil Durk's Love Songs for the Streets 2. For the most part, I really enjoyed this tape. There's really only like 3 songs that I skipped, especially that Extravagant song with Nicki Minaj. Yeah, that song is diarrhea juice, bro. But yeah, man, Durk never disappoints with his projects. It's a lot of bangers on here. Green Light, hard. Die Slow, hard. Bora Bora, Thoroughbred, Locked Up, Like That, David Ruffin, Weirdo Hoes. Like, come on, bro. Durk be the voice of the streets, man. For real, for real. Fourth on my list, well, first I want to say rest in peace to Juice WRLD, man. I can't believe I gotta say that, to be honest. But life can be here today, gone tomorrow. But his legacy lives on, man. His Death Race for Love album is definitely in my top 5 this year because I even bought the actual CD. Signed by him, which is actually on eBay right now for like 500 bucks. Ridiculous if you ask me. But anyways, this project has some skippers as I thought the project was a bit too long. Like if you would have cut off maybe like 4 songs, it would have been a super solid project from beginning to end. But I just felt as if it wasn't as cohesive and constructive like Goodbye and Good Riddance was, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. Songs like Empty, which is a fire intro, Maze is dope, Emotions is hard, Emotions, Muddy, Emotions, Fast probably should have been a smash, Hear Me Calling is a banger, Robbery is amazing, Flaws and Sins is like top 10 Juice WRLD all time to me, Feeling is fire, Syphilis is him showing homage to X, you could tell, and others. I can't really remember off the top of my head right now, but I really enjoyed this tape. Rest in peace again to the young legend Juice WRLD, man. Third on my list is gonna go to The Game's latest and final album of his career, Born to Rap. Man, I know not too many people like The Game, but I feel like his fan base really rides for him, as they should, because I think he's definitely a legend in his rap game. Someone who doesn't really get talked about when it comes to the all-time greats, lyrically and discography wise. The guy has like 4 classics under his belt, and to me, man, this is one of them. This album is great lyrically, the production, and overall just a dope listen from beginning to end. He really makes you feel like you're riding through Cali or some shit, bro. Although I don't really like how he tends to mention the word classic from time to time, as I'm a believer in letting the work speak for itself, but other than that, it's a great way to go out for The Game. The song he dedicated to Nip made me shed a tear, bro, no bullshit. Rewind 2 was a dope homage to Nas, Hug the Block is great, Gucci Flip Flops is hard, the song with Nip is amazing too, and much more. Give this album a listen if you haven't already. Second on my list, and damn, it feels like so long ago, but technically it still dropped in 2019, and that's Future's The Wizard album. Man, this shit is heat, bro. A bunch of these songs could have been hits if it was promoted better, like Call the Coroner, Jumping on a Jet, Rocket Ship, Stick to the Models, Going Dummy. Never Stop is my all-time favorite Future song of all time, bro. He poured his heart out on this track, bro. That shit just puts me in another realm, like I can't explain it. It's just so motivating. It makes me want to start running outside to nowhere for no reason, bro, for real. Probably the realest shit he ever wrote. This tape is hella underrated in my opinion. I don't care what no one says. And last but not least, album of the year to me gotta be Polo G's debut studio album, Die a Legend. Man, when I first heard Polo G, it was actually on the radio. I know, the radio, if you guys still use that, but I only do because I be driving for Uber, so I just be leaving that shit on sometimes. But anyways, I heard Pop Out and I was like, damn, this shit is hard. So as soon as I stopped working, I just YouTube more of his songs and I just became hooked, bro. So when he dropped this tape, I was like, yeah, let me hear this. And as soon as I heard Dying Breed, I was like, ah, man, this shit about to be so hard. Songs like Finer Things, Picture This, banger. Chosen One, banger. Deep Wounds, what? Come on, bro. BST really makes you just think about the hard times and just making it out of whatever situation you in. In an era where it's a lot of lils and heavy auto-tune where you can't really hear what they're saying, you can hear every single word Polo says on his songs, bro, and you just feel it. Definitely one of my favorite artists right now. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know in the comments, guys, what are your top 5 albums of the year. I really like to hear that. Subscribe to your boy, hit that like button, all that good stuff. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.